metric, division and subdivision of the whole note. So the X number is the quantity, the Y is the quality. Metric, sorry, division and subdivision of the whole note. So the X number is, so the Y number is the division and subdivision of the whole note. In this case here, the C means common time, is a 4/4. For quantity, for the quality, the quarter note, because it's 4 quarter notes for one whole note. Ties, those ties. This case, this tie is the adding. It's going to add to the value of the note. So one quarter note plus one quarter note is equal to 1/2 a note. So instead you say that ta, 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 that's going to be ta, 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 ta. And why the person did not write just a 1/2 a note? Who knows is the way to write. Here it is, so ta, 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 ta is the same as ta, 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 ta. This is the same as this. It's just a different way to write. Two tides, tied eighth note is equal of one quarter note. Eighth chord, eighth chord, eighth chord, eighth chord, eighth, okay? Two 2/16 note is equal to 1/8 note. So ta 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 ta. Now if I write it here, this case is ta 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 ta, etc. So this is to add, the adding. If I have a, let me just copy here. I'm going to type 3/16 note. Two 16th note is equal to 1/8 note. So I have 3. 1, 2, and 3. So 2 is equal of 1. I'm going to put it here. 2 is equal to 1/8 note plus 1/16 is called dotted. This is a dotted eighth note. Dotted eighth note. This first dot here, let me write it here. Dotted. Okay? Dotted eighth note. The dot means half of the note that precedes. So half of the eighth note is the 16th note. Excuse me. Ta ta is a ta 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 so ta 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 ta. I just breathe a little bit in the end. So the dotted eighth note is equal to 3/16th note, because 2/16th note is equal to 1/8 note plus is the dot is the half of the note that precedes. So 16, so 3/16th notes are 1 to 3/16th note. There is a different type of dot. Let's see if I can find it here, okay? Okay, I found it. So this dot called staccato. That dot is going to diminish the sound of the note by half. Half of the whole note is the half a note. That's the execution. So ta, rest, ta. So what's the half of the half a note? Is one chord note. So ta, rest. You don't say ta, but ta. The execution is like that, huh? So chord note, rest. Okay. So the dot below the note head called staccato. The dot on the side, on the right side of the note, is the augment, should augment half of the value of the note. Let's find it here more. This is not staccato because it's rest, ta, rest sound. This is staccato. These are this chord note and chord rest, chord note, chord rest, is the written staccato of the half a note. I'm going to add right here. See? When you have one dot below, or in this case, above of the note head, called staccato. Now, if I have this triangle below of the note head, so this is going to diminish the duration of the sound of the note by 3 quarters. So 3 quarters. So it's going to be 1 quarter sound plus 3 quarter rest. So 1 quarter of the whole note is the quarter note. See, exactly. 1, 2, 3, for example, 1, 1. That is the staccato, the dry staccato of the whole note. From the half a note, what's the 1 chord of the half a note is the 8th note. I lost my spot. Well, complicated here. Oh, right here, sorry. The chord, what's the note divided? So that is the eighth note. So it's going to be the eighth note here plus. So how to play? The execution is one chord of the sound plus three chords of rest. One chord of the half note is the eighth note. So it's a ta, ta, and here, this was the, now I'm going to add the 16th note. What's one chord of the 16th note is the 16th, sorry, what's the one chord of the chord and note is the 16th note. So it's going to be one chord of sound plus three chords of rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I have this, well, let me add here. Now I'm going to have at the tie. We have two antagonic symbols. One, the tie is the whole duration of the sound, and you have this staccato here, this dry staccato, that will give the ricochet. Or ricochet. So depending on the speed, this needs to be faster. So ta 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 ta. But I'm going to add as a 16th as a instead as a 16th note. Now, yes, now it's going to be. Get my glasses. I do not know how to use this tie here. If I had one tie, imagine that I add the tie here. That's the ricochet because it's the with the speed in the execution, because what's the one chord of the 16th note is the 64th. What's one chord of the 16th note is the 64th note. Okay, I'm going to write here the execution one octave lower. Okay. That will be the this will be for 1/16th note with the dry staccato. The name of this symbol called dry or secco staccato. Ta 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 ta. So ta, this here is equal 1/16th note, 1/16th note. That's the execution of this dry staccato. Is one chord sound plus 3 chords silence. Okay, so now let me see here. On the Art of Playing Piano by Muzio Clementi, you have here those articulation. On the preview page 17, this is the arpeggiato. It starts with ta, ta is dolce, means sweet, soft. Piano pianissimo mezzo forte. See all this. The staccato with the slur is called the staccato dolce or dolce staccato. Dolce and Gabbana, no. Dolce staccato. Here are the Italian, here they call the Italian staccato. But the dry staccato is one, let me write this. It is one chord sound plus 3 chord rest. Okay? With dry staccato. The simple staccato is half sound, half silence. Half a sound plus half silence or rest. Okay? And this is legato, which means play connected. This is the arpeggio, arpeggiato. Such play like in a block, okay? The dynamic is the Albert bass. Albert bass style, okay? Ta, ta. So half and a half. Tira, 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 da, di, tira, da, di, tira, da, di, da, da. La, da, da, di, da, da, tira, da. Da, 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 di, da, 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 di, tira, da. Da, 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 di, da, 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 di, tira, da. Tira, or ta, ta. In general, this could be more as the chord note plus half note, half plus chord. Ta 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 da da di da da. So here's the example. Another thing, when you see this symbol here, the fermata symbol, see this symbol on top of the rest on the entire bar is called GP, or grand pause. GP, grand pause. Because the fermata is to sustain the sound. How can you sustain the silence? No, in this case, it's everybody silence, starting silence in the very beginning. Dum, da, di, da. This symbol here called tenuto, or tenuto means play until the end of that note, or tenere. It's one dash. Okay. I have one dotted eighth note and a staccato on the 16th note. So I have a dolce staccato plus a normal staccato. Here, simple staccato. Now the accent, simple staccato on the same bow. Tied. These two notes, they are tied. So they are prolonged one breve. So two whole notes equal one breve, or semi-breves. This here should legato tari, 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 ta, 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 ta. This is a dolce staccato. Ta, 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 tari, ti. So this could be un glissando or portato, un portamento. So you have a tenuto here, so it's like ta, 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 ta. So ta, 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 ta. You hold until the end of the duration of that note. So ta, 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 ta. It's like ta, 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 but it's ta, 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 ta. It's a dolce, it's a sweet note. You can taste, just joking. A dotted, un accent ta, 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 ta. ta 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 ti ta i ta 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 ri ta 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 ta. Simile means as same as the previous one. Simile, same as previous. Previous, ta, 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 which means up bow. This is a bow, up bow. Up bow. I can find the down bow here symbol so I can show you. Divise from the sense of the right. The left side play the higher pitch notes, the right side play the lower pitch notes. So F sharp to the left, D to the right. We already talked about tenuto here, tenuto in the same bow. Cannot be listened to, no. Therefore, it's not being recognized. At least the pizzicato to play instead of the bow with your right hand. Ta, 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 ta. Oh, this is down bow. See the symbol here? This symbol is the down bow symbol. Down bow. Down bow. Up bow. This symbol here is up bow. Up bow. Down bow, up bow. Now you have that symbol here, the fermata on top of the rest, the GP, grand pause. So play ta, ti, and rest. Everybody rest. And continue so that tra, tam, tra, tam, ta, ta, tra, ta, 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 ta. Okay? Pizzicato. That's the flute and that's the violin. Tum, 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 no. Tum, ti, ta, 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 etc. For today, that's all.